All right, I think we should be live now, I think. Sorry about that, guys. I had it at the wrong aspect ratio. I was trying to do some different things with the live stream, but I was like, hey, stick to what you do already, so. All right. I was waiting for the notification to pop up. As you know, YouTube always takes their sweet time giving me a notification that, hey, we're live. So let's wait until a few more people get on here because we know what is coming. I believe we should be live right now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we do. All right. What's going on, everybody? Everybody who is now joining here. Oh, boy. Yeah, so I'm sure a lot of you guys are waiting for me to possibly do something I have not done before, possibly a live rant. I will say it will be kind of hard, but I will do my best to give you guys my input in this newest wave of NASCAR Authentics. But what's going on, everybody? This is OBB, the Diecast news guy. And boy, oh boy, we got ourselves some exciting news to be talking about. And by exciting, I mean some embarrassing news for NASCAR Authentics. I'm definitely, just when you thought, NASCAR Authentics was starting to hit into the right direction, oh boy, we kind of saw this one coming. So I guess you could say, this was known as a special wave, but from what we saw the packaging, guys, first of all, this is technically the first wave of NASCAR Authentics 2021, whether we like it or not, and it's the all-star cars. It's the all-star cars, guys. Hate to say it, but it's true, guys. Turns out that fake leak that we had was actually true all along. So, as much as, someone got the big clout for that, goodness gracious, guys, so that was just something. But, boy, I kind of had a feeling. That we were going to have this no matter what. And to be honest with you, I'm not surprised, but that doesn't mean I'm disappointed. What a very controversial way to start off the new year for 2021 waves. First of all, it doesn't look like we're going to get any 2021 diecast until, the 2021 diecasts are going to be coming out until like probably another month or so. And who knows when we're going to get another, maybe possibly wave 2, if not possibly wave 3. But yeah, this is technically considered a special wave, and this wave does not have a liquid color, guys, so that just already tells you right there that this is already going to be a fail. But in place of a liquid color car, guys, the Chase Elliott car, ironically, is going to be a two-piece. By that I mean when you get the box at your Walmarts and Targets, every box is going to have 2 Chase Elliott's, so that is technically probably what the Chase piece should have been. But yeah, what can I say right here, guys? The all-star cars. Oh boy. Some people like them, some people hate them. I have a lot of mixed feelings on these. When I heard NASCAR was, going to experiment with the numbers, here's my input with the number change, all right? Some of these paint schemes I've seen, like the Kyle Busch and the Blaney ones, they don't look too bad. The paint schemes change. But the other ones are absolutely so freaking horrifying. And I'm giving you guys an input on this real quick. This is probably the first wave, besides Wave 12 of NASCAR Authentics 2018, that I'm not planning to do a wave review on. Because I just, I review diecast for my opinions, and my opinions only, all right? There's other people out there that will review diecast for the consumers. I review them for my opinions, and you guys somehow like my opinions, so I appreciate that. So for my sake, I'm not planning to review these, all right? Maybe one, but I'm mostly going to be doing a rant on all these right here, right now. So you're going to get my little review on these things right here, but I'm going to try to be as nice as possible, but it's going to be hard because these things, I'm not kidding, man. These things are really ugly, to be honest with you guys. Very, very ugly. But let's go and get this started, guys. This is, oh boy, this is going to be good right here. Wave 1 of 2021. Goodness gracious. So the first one we got right here, and this is going by numerical order from what I can tell, because apparently I can count. This is actually one of the 3 exclusives that we got in this wave. This is Brad Keselowski's number 2 discount tire, Ford Mustang for Team Penske. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. My God. Here's my thing about the number placement. why not put them on the back of the quarter panels? Like, you see where that quarter panel is right there? Why don't they just put the number where that quarter panel is? I feel like that can fit. That can fit, and we won't have this colossal mess. The problem I have with these is just how cluttered the logo, the main sponsor logo is, and how cluttered and how small the number looks. It just doesn't look right. It just doesn't look eye-catching. I understand the sponsors want to, change this and they want to have it. I mean, I got a bad feeling we are going to see this permanently for Gen 7, guys. But, when I first heard about the number placement, I thought, do what the K&N cars, guys. I mean, like the K&N series, and I think even the NASCAR Pinty series, they moved the numbers back on the quarter panels, and I thought that looks pretty cool. I was like, okay, I wouldn't mind that. But I didn't expect this. I mean, this, God, I don't know what's worse, these number placements or the PTC mold. I can't tell what's worse because, I hate bad diecast quality and I hate bad diecast molds. But, when something doesn't line up right, it's these numbers. Just, I don't know. I mean, feel free to post your comments thoughts below what you guys think about the numbers placement. I mean, I know why I know behind on this. I mean, because this is a big thing that every YouTuber talked about back in summertime. Just, I don't know. I mean, some of the paint schemes do work, like Ryan Priest's. That one worked. But this one right here, I just don't like it. I mean, the sponsors, everything about it. The part of me thinks the discount tire logo should be shrunk down a little bit more, or the number 2 should be bigger. Just, I don't know. I mean, no matter how much they change the logos, it just doesn't look right. I don't know, man. It's just, I'm already looking at this thing. I'm already getting a headache, guys, just looking at this. But, some people might like this, but just, I'm a guy who has bad OCD, and if I look at this just doesn't look right. I mean, I'm literally looking at the right version of this car right in front of me, guys, because right in front of me is the NASCAR Authentics wall, if you guys didn't saw my NASCAR Authentics video. But so far, for an exclusive, I don't know. This one is definitely not one of my favorite schemes with the number placement. So, moving on to the next one right here. So this is the next exclusive right here, and you guys probably are wondering, oh, why is this an exclusive? It's a Chase Elliott car. Rarely we see Chase Elliott diecast getting canceled. Well, actually, guys, one of the newest releases that we got for this was actually the race version of the Bristol All-Star Race, which you can now get at Plan B Sales and Circle B Diecast, which, by the way, if you want to get free shipping, use the promo code OBBYT. That's OBBYT. It'll be in the link down below. So you guys get your free shipping because it isn't like free shit. So yeah, courtesy of Circle B Diecast for that. And yeah, and any other local diecast dealers should be having these by the second. But yeah, UniFirst. Yeah, I wouldn't say this is definitely first on my priority list. I'm a little disappointed that this is not the actual race version, guys, because if you think about it, I think Diecast of A pointed this out. I literally made this I literally am watching my live. I'm literally doing this live reaction video after watching Diecast of A's video. So I mean, he made a good point. All right. By the way, shout out to Gary. He's the man. And also we got Race Day 2011 in the chat. So what's going on, y'all? We have not had a single race version released besides Noah Gragson Daytona car for the Cup Series. We haven't. And this would have been a good opportunity for Lionel to release this. But, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like what happened with the Chase Elliott Hooters car a little bit. How it, from 2019, the Gold Series variant had the playoff banners, and then the NASCAR Authentics version didn't. It's kind of like with this as well. I mean, this actually was offered, and it did got canceled because they were making this is the clean version. The clean version got canceled, which I'm showing you right here, which is going to be on Authentics, and the raced version is in Gold Series. But I'm a little disappointed it's not the race version because personally, I probably would pick this up. As far as this paint scheme, I mean, still, I'm just not a big fan of the number replacement doesn't look too bad, but just that UniFirst logo, just, again, everything just looks too crammed. It just doesn't look right. I mean, just, I'm trying my best to get used to this, guys. I really am, but just, like I said with the Keselowski, if they're going to move the numbers, move them back to the quarter panel, guys. I mean, who needs to look at that American Outlaw logo? Who needs the Mountain Dew and Hooters logos? Put that shit up to the front where underneath the UniFirst logos. I mean, there you go. You'll have all your sponsors right there. Like, it just doesn't look right. And it's just frustrating that NASCAR is trying to implement this. They're taking something that, should have not been, the old saying that NASCAR always somehow they got to screw it up, the old saying that NASCAR says, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And yeah, just, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm a little disappointed that this is not the race version, but, hey, the Chase Elliott fans are probably going to like this no matter what. Again, not a car I'm going to get because, you know, I'm not wasting my time with this wave, but... All right, this next one right here, this is another exclusive, and oh boy, this is a mess right here. This is Aric Almirola's. Gotta focus on that Smithfield car. And boy, I want to talk about a lazy attempt of trying to implement this paint scheme. Not once I see a Smithfield logo, not twice, but 3 times. I see Smithfield 3 times in this car. So, Smithfield, I don't know how much promotion you need on this car, but just... I can live without that Smithfield logo right there. Like, again, everything just looks too cramped. Way too cramped. It just doesn't look right. It doesn't. Like, you want to call this a diecast, man? I mean, I understand this is what was raced at one race, but, like, come on, man. Like, how is this appealing? How is this eye-catching? The sponsors are loving it, but if I was a fan, I'd be like, oh, God, this thing is atrocious. It just doesn't look right. Paint scheme looks cool, but the placement of the logos and all that, it just... it just doesn't look right at all. And the number looks way too high up. It just, oh my God, these number placements, man. I know I sound like a boomer right now, but just, I'm sorry, man. Just, I'm not liking this change. All right. I might actually reduce my diecast collection if they implement this change next year. Please, NASCAR, either keep these numbers where they are or put them on the corner panels. This doesn't look right. I mean, we don't know what the Gen 7 car is going to look like yet, but I just hope to God it looks a little more pleasing like this. I mean, I'm a little optimistic seeing how they're going to look on the Gen 7 car, but just, yeah, on these Gen 6 cars, man, they look pretty abysmal. I mean, I don't think they're going to change it for the Texas All-Star race, so hopefully the paint schemes get a little more creative, but just, I don't know. Part of me thinks, you know, they didn't have enough time because, you know, this is a one thing, and, I mean, I don't even know when they announced the number placement before the All-Star race that came into play last year, but just, I think this is by far the worst looking one by far, guys, because just, do we really need 2 Smithfield logos on the side of the car? Like, do we really? Like, it just seems a little unnecessary. I understand contingency sponsors are gone, but, like, maybe you could have put the Eckridge logo and the Nathan's logo right in between where that black Smithfield logo is. Just, for an exclusive, man, this is probably one of the worst looking exclusives that I've seen. So just, I don't know, man. This one. All right, this next one right here, you guys probably see me go crazy over this one right here because it's a Blaney diecast. But to be honest with you guys, I will give body armor and team. They moved the. I'll give. It doesn't look right. That's 12. A little more centered, like a little more centered, and I think it's fine. The 12 does look a little bit more smaller. I don't really like that, but how the paint scheme goes, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it kind of flows well with that little line. I understand there's some buffering issues. I apologize for that. Spectrum Wi-Fi is always the best. Yeah, note to self, never get Spectrum Wi-Fi because it's just as bad as your McDonald's or Walmart Wi-Fi. So take that for granted. But, oh yeah, are we lagging pretty bad, guys? Apologize for that. All right. Are we still lagging? I want to make sure we are not lagging, because we are, then this is going to be quite awkward. I mean, it already is, because, you know, we are talking about all-star cars in freaking February 2021. I mean, goodness gracious, guys. Lionel's always behind with stuff like this, so can't say I'm not surprised. All right, so it looks like everything is good, so that's good. I don't know. This ain't bad. It's better than the Smithfield car, but it's still not my favorite. I mean, just leave the body armor car alone, man. I mean, come on. All right. I mean, it's cool. We already got, you know, 2 body armor cars released now. The Strawberry Banana car, which, by the way, check out my next haul video, which will be uploaded tomorrow, of what I got from Bitch Racing Collectibles. That might be a hint of what cars I got. Hey, but you have to tune in for that. So, yeah, that'll probably be uploaded sometime around the evening time. So, yeah, who's ready for another haul video after this? Just, you know, this ain't bad, dude. This ain't. It's just, I don't know. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. I mean, I think the next one I'm about to show you is where I'm going to put my foot down, because it is pretty awful. But by far, so far, this is probably my favorite all-star car. You know, again, not being biased, but, you know. All right, so let's see right here. All right, well, this is actually, I take that back on the body armor car. This is probably my favorite all-star car by far because of how the paint scheme is. See, this is what I like to see. All right, this is what I like. You know, if they're going to change the number and NASCAR's going to have their way, then so be it. We'll get used to the bullshit. The Interstate Batteries logo looks kind of odd, just crammed in that. Again, the numbers should be on the quarter panel, guys. The numbers should be right there because the numbers still just look too small. It just doesn't look right. NASCAR, if you listen to me, please move those numbers on the quarter panels. I think they will look a lot more better. And plus, you'll have all the space right here. All the space to have all your logos. So you have your Ream logo, your Interstate Batteries logo, your Rowdy Energy, which, by the way, Rowdy Energy, great energy drink to have. You know, I did try it before, and you can get them at your Gander Outdoors and Camping World. So that's that. But, yeah, it's cool that they put the red right in the middle. I thought that was pretty unique. I mean... Again, I think Ryan Blaney's and Kyle Busch's, I'll give them some credits for at least changing the paint scheme up to make it look all right and not cluttered like all these other ones. I mean, this is probably the best in terms like logo placement. This is probably the best I've seen by far. But just, again, I mean, I know I'm getting repetitive, guys, but I want to get my point out. These numbers, you know, they either got to be in the center of the door or move them in the quarter panels. Anywhere else, I don't see it working. I don't, because numbers are what make you like a driver, all right? You got the driver's personality and the racing style, and then you got the number, all right? If a driver doesn't have a number, then what the hell are they? I mean, hell. Am I right, though? Like, just, I don't know. It's an ongoing debate, and we're going to be talking about this probably later on throughout the year, towards next year. It sucks. I didn't think I would be, you know, spending a whole, you know, live video talking about freaking numbers, but hey, you know, we knew the All-Star Wave was going to be released soon, so here we go. So, but like I said, not too bad, but, you know, I can't be too excited about this wave. I mean, and for anybody else who is just joining, I'm not planning to get this wave, so you're getting my initial reactions right here. If you want to watch reviews of this All-Star Wave, then check out Diecast FA because he's planning to review all the 2020 Diecast. God bless him, because I'd be losing my mind if I had to review these ugly things. All right, and speaking of ugly, oh no! Oh no! No. Okay, I need a moment. You talk about yourself. Talk about yourself, guys. I can't look at that garbage right there. Oh God. Oh my God, that Truex car. Oh no. You had to do this to me, Lionel. You had to do this to me. I saw the prototypes. I saw all that. Oh no. You know, some people are saying it doesn't look too bad, but this is just the biasism coming out of me. I will say one good thing, all right? I like how the Bass Pro Shop logo matches the paint scheme. However, why is the number and the Bass Pro logo the exact same size? It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. I'm sorry. Like, either one's got to be bigger than the other. Either the Bass Pro Shops logo's got to be bigger, or the 19, where, you know, it should be bigger. That's the problem I have with these number placements. These numbers are just way too freaking small. How the hell are you supposed to see these damn things? They are way too small. Like, God, like, I don't like to exaggerate, but my God, if I was staring far away and I looked at this, I'd be like, what number is that? Exactly, because my eyes will be glued on that Bass Pro Shops logo, not the 19, because it's not in the center. Back to my point, it's got to be in the center or it's got to be in the quarter panel. Nowhere else. I can't stress this enough. But yeah, that was a little bit of a biasism right there, guys. I mean, looking at it just, I don't know. I keep switching my mind back and forth. These numbers are really screwing up with my head right now. Some of them I like, some of them I don't. I don't know. Maybe this is why I don't want to review these cars, because I'm going to look like a dumb fuck trying to see how to react to these. I mean, hope you guys already are, because my brain's already scrambling right now trying to find answers. How do I react? All right. I don't know. I'm in the middle. Some of them I like, some of them I don't. This right here, it just doesn't look right. It doesn't. It's not as cluttered as the Smithfield car and the Universe car, but just, the 19 needs to be a little bit bigger. Like, and do we really need the Tracker Boats logos right there? Like, I don't know, man. Just, I like the paint scheme, but just it doesn't work well with this. It just doesn't. Like, I'm hoping for the Texas All-Star race, they come out with some unique schemes, because if we see this shit again, then I'm going to go on a full rampage, because there's no excuse for lazy paint schemes. I mean, and then you got the Ross Chastain McDonald's car, which, goodness gracious, that is a lazy-ass paint scheme. Can we all agree right there? But, I don't know, man. At the end of the day, they're just numbers, and I shouldn't be too worked up about it, as my camera is literally about to fall right now, so I'm going to have to hold it now. Rest in peace, my tripod now. My tripod literally just popped out. Look at me. I'm so agitated right now. But now, this could be quite a long live reaction video, because I'm just rambling. But I had a feeling I was going to do this, because I wasn't planning on doing this, guys. So I hope you guys are entertained for this. All right, so let's see what the next one is right here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Lordy, it's another one of my favorite guys, Matt DiBenedetto. Oh, boy. Alrighty. Matt DiBenedetto's Menards FVP car. Now, a lot of people thought that this car was a race version, because if you look pretty closely in the front, there's like dirt and grime. Don't be fooled. That's not a race version, guys. This is part of the paint scheme, all right? So I thought that was pretty cool. But, however, I am a little ticked off. I am very ticked off, because you know me, I love those Menards cars. This is the only way you can get this paint scheme is with the All-Star car. I hate that. I absolutely hate that so much. So now, I don't know. I'll probably do what Diecast Buffet does. If I plan on reviewing this, I'll tell you what. I'm going to put that number where it should be. All right? And that's going to be right in the middle. Right below the window net. Get rid of that FVP logo. We don't need that shit. Who needs contingencies anyways? Just leave it blank. All right? I am going to fix this car. I am, and I'm going to review it. All right. Diecast Buffet is going to do the same thing too, because I love this paint scheme. You know me, I love this Menards paint scheme. I mean, again, I'm not biased, but oh, God. The problem I have with this one, guys, is just look how close the 21 is. Like, look how off-center it is, guys. It's literally almost to the edge of the wheel well. That's the problem I have with these, guys. They're almost cut off. And knowing Lionel's quality, they are going to be cut off. All right. We are going to see some pretty horrendous decal quality. Not trying to shoot Lionel in the foot and, you know, question them, but we know what they're capable of. This, you know, who knows what we're going to see when we see these cars in stores? Who knows? But just, I don't know, man. I really don't. I mean, all I can say is that if we end up getting another wave of this, then I would be concerned. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to fix this car, and we'll see how that goes right there. All right, we got two more, and then I'm going to go and review some real cars, not these. Oh, God. So here we guys go. Here we guys go. The worst-looking All-Star car. The worst-looking All-Star car. And they had to put it in here. They had to, because, you know, it's William Byron, Liberty University, Exalta. They just had to put it in here because, you know, they already had his dual win, so they had to put this ugly monstrosity. I don't know where to start with this thing. Exalta is capable of making really cool looking paint schemes. And then you got this hunk of junk. I don't know, man. I think the paint scheme does look nice, but the placement of the logos is a colossal fuck. It is an absolute colossal fuck. First of all, where the hell are the flames? This is an Exalta scheme. Where are the flames? Like, what? How can you call this the Exalta scheme if this thing does not have the flames? Like, come on. My second thing, that Exalta logo is hideous. It's hideous looking at this. Third of all, there's so much white on this car. It's not even funny. You got white logos, a white Exalta logo, a white number 24, and a white Liberty University logo. Like, we need some variety. Like, add some yellow or something, dude. Make this thing look interesting. This thing is just a mess. I think the only thing I like about this is the Liberty logo on right above the wheel. That looks cool. But again, that 24 and the Exalta logo just doesn't look right. Take those two problems out and put them back where they originally were, and then you got yourselves a pretty cool looking paint scheme. This, I don't know, man. There's a reason why originally this car was canceled originally, but for some odd reason, it got uncanceled. I mean, So, you know, I'm not fake news. Because Lionel's been kind of iffy with these DMPs. They'll cancel them, and then for some odd reason, they'll uncancel them. I don't know why, but I remember a lot of people not liking this paint scheme, and they were saying this was pretty damn ugly. The diecast, I mean, the colors look pretty cool. I mean, it does look a lot more brighter and vibrant than in the actual car, which is cool, but I'm just not liking this. I'm not. I mean, some people are liking this, you know, and that's your opinion, you know. I respect your guys' opinion. It's 2021. We all have different opinions. But I don't know. I'm being a big boomer about this, guys, because these numbers, man, they just don't look right. I mean, the number looks a little bit bigger on this. I will give them credit for that, but just, oh, man. After seeing this, I think I need a Drake. All right, and the last car to show you guys right here in this very special live reaction video. I expect the dislike and like ratio to probably be mixed right here, because some people are going to like this, some people are not. But I don't know, looking at Lionel's actual video, I don't know, there's a lot of people that are disliking this wave. But here we guys go. This is the first All-Star car that was released in the Gold Series. And again, I was surprised that this was going to be released right here. But take a look at this colossal fuck of a paint scheme. This is Jimmie Johnson's Ally Financial All-Star car. And wow. You know how I said about how you know, you can have a cool looking paint scheme, but it can be ruined with all these with all these, you know, clustered logos. Boy, this thing is a big cluster, guys. This thing is probably, in terms of logo placement, probably the worst logo placement I have seen. This thing is a mess. A freaking mess. There is, talk about these logos, man. These logos do not know how to social distance. I tell you what, that does look like 6 feet to me. Like, goodness gracious, man. I mean, where do I start with this mess? I mean, we got the Cup Series logo right above the A, and we got this huge ass Ally logo. I don't know what the hell is going on with that. And then we got the HenryCars.com logo. I mean, this thing is a freaking mess. It is a mess. I mean, I don't mind filling in gaps when it comes to, you know, collecting diecast. But looking at it on an actual diecast, trying to fill in gaps, oh God, there's too much to process. This is just not good looking, guys. Too much to process. I mean, I barely could tell what that logo was right there until I looked at it closely. It's a Henry Cars logo. And then we got the 48 right there, which again, there's no space. So the 48 looks like it's literally overlapped, which just looks so bad. First of all, very disrespectful to have the 48 overlapped like that. So, you know, I guess you could say I am quite triggered because of that. I mean, goodness gracious, man. How can you do the man Jimmie Johnson like that? Putting the logos like that. I mean, I don't know, man. Especially just like how, if you guys notice how, like, I think Eric Eastep said something about this. He doesn't like the number placement. A lot of people don't really like number placement because of just how they overlap. Like, you can see, like, it's kind of warped a little bit because you know how the wheel well kind of like curves a little bit, you know, outwards. It just doesn't look right because, you know, the number's not supposed to be there. So, I don't know. The NASCAR Fan Council, I don't know what they were thinking when they were like, oh, you know, let's vote a poll and see which one, you know, is going to do it. I don't know why this got elected into it. Again, where that Ally A logo is, that's probably where the number should have been. Get rid of that American Ethanol logo. We don't need that anymore. I personally would not mind seeing the 48 scrunched up in there because look at that. I mean, if that cannot tell you what a good number placement is, I don't know what is. That's the only way I can see this work. And then we got the Valvoline logo, Microsoft logo, and the Blue Cross Blue Shield logo. That doesn't look too bad, but, you know, not as bad as this colossal, guys. I mean, this right here is probably one of the worst I've seen by far. And in terms of diecast quality, oh boy, it's getting even worse. I mean, I can only imagine, guys. But overall, guys, as yeah, these cars are available at the Lionel retail store right now, as you guys can see right here. Look at that William Byron car trying to hide. The packaging looks pretty cool. I mean, some of these packaging designs look like a repeat. First, wait a minute. Am I crazy? Why is there red? Is that red or purple? I'm assuming that's purple. I don't know. From the camera, it looks like it's red. I was about to go on a rampage. I'm like, dude, why is that red? But that's just the lighting, I guess. So that's purple. I was about to say, man, I don't know. Maybe I should have my glasses on for the next time I do these videos. But yeah, back to my point where I said, yeah, no liquid color chase piece. This is the first time we ever had one since Wave 12 of NASCAR Authentics 2018. But let me get you guys inputs. Is this the worst wave of NASCAR Authentics? In my opinion, it's not, but it's really close. I mean, could you imagine this was on the PTC ball? Oh, I would be on a rampage, dude. But I don't know, man. Like I said, none of these cars I'm going to get. I'm a Truex and Blaney fan. And I said I'm going to collect all the NASCAR Authentics cars. I'm going to pass on these two. I am, because just, I don't want to see those ugly looking cars, guys. I mean, like, when it comes to me collecting NASCAR diecast, you know me how I am with my diecast. They got to be looking good, all right? The diecast quality's got to be, on point. These aren't it, man. Some people are going to like them, and some people are going to have a ball with them. I'm not going to have fun with these, to be honest with you guys, because every time I look at these, I just want to get pissed off. So, but, I'm sorry I didn't really go much on a rampage like you guys were intending me to, but, that's what the rant reviews are, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live reaction video. Again, I have a lot of mixed feelings about this wave. Not a good start. Not a good start, guys, to start off this first wave of NASCAR Authentics 2021. And if you look pretty close to the packaging, I just realized this, guys. I don't know if this is actually the first wave of 2021, because if you look closely, it says 2021 Wave AS1, which means All-Star Wave 1. So, by that logic, I don't know if it's true or not, but I feel like we're going to have a second wave of this. If it's going to be for Wave 2, then oh boy, we better, and I mean we better have some good shit for Wave 3, because if not, then 2021 for NASCAR Authentics is already looking like the worst year for NASCAR Authentics. But again, I'm just sounding like a crybaby because, I don't like my number placements, but whatever. It's my opinion. I don't really care what anyone else thinks. All right. Anyways, guys, this is OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Thank you guys for watching this very mixed reaction video. Yeah. Sorry I keep repeating myself, but I'm not planning to get this wave. This is the first wave I'm going to pass on for quite a while now. So don't expect a What's the Stores video for this because, heck, if I do end up doing a What's the Stores video, it's going to be a rant. So, but take care for now, everybody. This is OBB signing off. Comment, like, subscribe, join the Discord today if you guys haven't already, and also make sure to use coupon code OBBYT at CircleBDiecast/PlanBSales so you get that free shipping, because that's how much I love you guys. And yeah, enough of me talking on my ass. I'm going to go ahead and go for now. So, peace out, y'all, and yeah, God, those damn number placements.